welcome to the WIHS Journal. On today's broadcast, you'll hear about a thrift shop in New Britain that just opened. It's called Second Chance's Thrift Shop. Everything you need from shoes to clothing to men's shoes, men's pants, men's underpants, men's socks, children's items, purses. Everything you need, this ministry provides. And if you can provide help for this ministry, that would be even more beneficial. Well, I hope you can stay with us as we'll be talking to the assistant director, Brenda Rivera, and she is one of the helpers there at the church that helps coordinate all the thrift items. Join us for all the details. That is so awesome. So tell our listeners what your vision and how it all started.
Yes, so I just want to make clear that I'm not the one that's in charge of it. It's our sister Nella Martinez at church, but I do help her with the ministry. So basically what we do is, how did it start? It started back in March of 2025. It's just a continuation of what our church at Greater Harvest Church Ministries, of what we've been doing over the last 15 years, which is serving the community. This is what we love to do. We love to nurture the whole man and the total man, and this is what we've been doing. And so now Sister Nella just started this whole initiative in March, where what we do is we have a second chance thrift shop where we just receive the donations, and that's what we give out to the community. People come in and they think that they have to pay. Everything is completely free, no matter what it is. We have shoes, clothes, coats based on donations, the amount.
Yeah.
We have scarves, brand new socks. We have some, household items, and basically everything is completely free to the community. Nothing is for sale.
Awesome. So how do people find out about you? Do you guys go on the street, or is it something you do through your church?
Yes, so it's something we do through our church. We also do have, our listing on the 211 website, and we also have our information on our church website. So this is just, that's how people communicate with us.
So tell us, maybe some testimonies. You don't need to name a name of some people you have helped and made a difference in their life because of this ministry.
Yes, so we have had several testimonies that have come up, include just, when people come in, we do offer prayer. It's something that we always have available for them. And we've had people come in and in dire need, and even with family members in the hospital that need prayer, and we just pray over them, and they've come back a month later to the thrift store just to say that the prayer was a blessing to their lives, and that the testimony of their, either a family member that is no longer in the hospital or is now doing better. So we've just heard testimonies, many testimonies like that.
What would you like our listeners to know or to help about our Second Chance Thrift Shop?
So we just want you to know that if you come, we are available every last Saturday of the month. And when you come in, you're going to see a welcoming atmosphere. You're going to feel comfortable, but you're also going to be able to get, as many things as you can. We don't ask for any money. There's nothing to pay. And we just, we're here to offer prayer and to offer free.
So anybody can come in. There's no questions asked. If they need a coat or a scarf, they just come on in.
Yep, no questions asked.
Okay. Now, how can our listeners help? Are you guys in need of donations?
So basically, yes, because we take in donations, and that's what we give out. So they can also donate by getting on our website and seeing our information under our contact information. But they can also email benevolence@ghcm.church, and they can let us know. They can also drop off at the church. We are in need of coats, especially right now in this time, and scarves and gloves. We are here to take any donations that you can give.
So now let me ask you this. You do this. Now, is there the gospel that's also presented when they come in?
Yes. So when they come in, there is a welcome table where they come in, and we offer prayer, but we also have tracts. We have literature there that speak about Jesus Christ, and we also speak to them about it, about the gospel, and let them know that there is a God that is, attentive to their need and that is available to them.
Is there a testimony that you can share from a woman or a man that did receive Christ and change now because of your ministry?
Yes, so we do have one testimony. It's pretty recent, but we have a few people that come out and they do the outreach and they bring them into the thrift store. And there's just this one person that we've been seeing coming in every single service for the last 2 weeks. And in just 2 weeks, we've seen such a beautiful change in him. And we're just praying that God continues to do the good work.
Oh, so you offer men's clothing too?
Yes, we do. Men, children, babies. We also offer diapers, and we also offer for, women. We have all clothes for all sizes.
Now, describe to our listeners when they come in, maybe like paint a picture.
what's there, like paint? Because I know I heard about different ministries and they have like, it's almost like set up like a store and there's aisles and they have a carriage. So maybe describe it for us.
Yes. Yes. So when they come in, there's the welcome, almost like the welcome table where they have the literature, the literature of, the church literature, and they have the prayer that is offered to them and the welcome. Then you continue to walk and you have, I would say aisles, but you're still outside coming into the store. There's shoes out here. There's the household items. And then when you walk into the store, then it's more like a store setting where there's racks and there's like drawers with clothes for the babies, and we have clothes for the adults there, and we also have purses, and we also offer coffee and hot chocolate. So that's all inside the store. It's almost like it's set up like a thrift store, but we just don't have carriages. We have more like bags that we would give you and you would just fill it up.
That's awesome. I love to hear that. What do you think your growing aspirations are for the ministry for the future?
Well, we just continue to pray that God just opens up doors so that we no longer have to do it just one day. Right now, we're just doing it on every last Saturday of the month, but we want to just have more days, eventually open up more days and, just have more availability to our people because we do want to offer more.
Do you see a lot of men or women? Like, is there like a number whether it's equal?
I would say we see more women and children, but not as much men. Yeah, we see more women and children that come in.
Now, when you give them the gospel and you talk to them, is there a follow-up call to see how they're doing?
So we have their information. It's almost like we don't force them to give us the phone numbers. So not all of them do leave their phone number, but we do see that there's a constant, they're returning the following month. And when they return, we can tell that they're getting more comfortable with us, which I love to see, especially the children coming in, and they just look like they, little by little, they're opening up and we can see the change in them. Yeah, but there's, as far as follow-up call, we don't really force them to leave us their numbers. So not all of them we have information to, but some of them we do, and we do follow up with them.
If you're tuning in, wondering about this conversation, I'm speaking to Brenda Rivera. She is one of the volunteers, helpers of the Greater Harvest Church Ministries, and they have a special program called Our Second Chances Thrift Shop. And it's for men, for women, for children to come in if they're hit rough times, especially now with the economy and how everything is. They are welcome, fully welcome to come in and get what they need. And what a blessing. So I loved hearing all this great information. And is there any other details that you would like our listeners to know?
Well, if they want to contact us, like I said earlier, the email is benevolence@ghcm.church. That is benevolence@ghcm.church.
You're obviously saved and have a relationship with the Lord. What drives you to do this ministry?
What God has done for me. The grace that Jesus extended to me with his death on cross is the reason why we're able to give and offer grace to others.
Okay. So do you have a similar testimony of these people coming in?
Yes. So I myself have been in church all my life. So I don't have maybe a testimony of being in the world and not knowing Christ for so long and then coming. But even in my love walk with Christ, being so many years in church and not actively, not being part of the church, but yet going every single day, walking in every day and thinking that alone made me a Christian. But then years down the line, I understood that and I was able to experience the love of Jesus Christ for real in my life. And that's why I am able to share it with others.
Any closing comments or maybe a word of encouragement for anyone who is struggling and, are in need of these things before we close?
Yes, so I want to share just a verse from the Bible, and it's Psalms 46:1. It says, God is our refuge and strength and our ever-present help in trouble. And I just want to encourage someone that if you're going through something, if you're going through a need, if you're going through maybe the toughest season of your life, just call on God. He's never going to leave you. Call on his people, ask for help, and he'll always send provision for you.
Once again on the broadcast with us was Brenda Rivera, one of the helpers and ministry directors from Second Chances Thrift Shop. All the items are free, located in New Britain. And the organization is open right now, the last Saturday of the month from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now remember, they offer all this stuff, toys, books, clothing, shoes, purses at no fee. The organization is located at Greater Harvest Church Ministries, located at 8 Concord Street in New Britain. For more details, you can visit our community calendar at WIHSradio.org.